the following presentation of the National Football League.
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots.
And now, your defending Super Bowl champion.
On the visiting sideline, a look at the Chargers head coach. His guys a confident 4-2, a third of the way into this season. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Darius Davis to return it. Things going well so far. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Again, it's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Herbert throwing on 4th down. He's going for it himself. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Good flat passing.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Crazy.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Operating from the gun, here's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Five.
Here's May to the air. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Here's May again. Avoids clock. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. From the gun, it's May. Finds his man. It's DeMario Douglas. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Borregales connects. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Breaks the tackle. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Shotgun give to Hampton. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set. Line.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Cut at the 20-yard line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second-quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 3.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
One after is good by Boy Gallis. And the Patriots push their lead to 3.
Chargers 7.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chargers and Quentin Johnson returning to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Unity. Go. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On third down, Herbert. He beams one deep right side. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Eddie, what's up? Crazy. 5.
Maine looking to throw. Completed over the middle. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, here goes tonight. Eddie, what's up?
On the run, it's Stevenson. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here goes tonight. Eddie, what's up?
To throw, here's May. Running a screen for Stevenson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game.
Patriots 17, Chargers 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. On the quick slant, it's Johnston. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. 1st and 10, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
Second and
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Herbert to throw once more. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. It's Herbert once more. Complete over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. Complete out to the right. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Renee, run.
Now Herbert again. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Still sticking with the passing game. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
He's back to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Landover, the Commanders at home to take on their rivals, the New York Football Giants. And this is Noah Brown. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Commanders had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's the Raiders quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Raiders win their second straight as they get the victory here. one more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the former Michigan man, Blake Corum. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Rams get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Chargers just about ready, and there they go, sending it away. Fielded by Henderson. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tui Pulotu in for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing is May. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Right, here we go, throw.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Brought in right side. And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Here's May to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Hampton now up the middle. He dodged the tackle. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Running it with Hampton. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
Herbert now. That one's good to McConkey. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Another Chargers 1st down. First and goal.
Hampton will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Setting up the running back screen. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers make it 17 all.
17.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here's New England ready once again on offense. They're coming off that interception, and it was a costly one, Brock, because they're in a tied game now. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Going play action, May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They strike for 23 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. May on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, it's May. That's complete. He got the feet down, but he goes out right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. Third down, Chargers have 6 DBs out there.
Crazy. Beat. Crazy.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the air on first down, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Crazy.
Here's May again. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
May now on third down. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here. Crazy. Five.
Now May on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Now an inside give to Hampton. Escapes a defender. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. And gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And the Chargers first down. 16 yards.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a fourth quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25. The New England offense running out now. Still time to go, Bronk, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
What's up? Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. May running things at double time.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33.
Second down, looking for options. Running a screen for Stevenson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Need to be working quickly here.
That's good for our Patriots. A first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Crazy.
First down throw for May. He finds Diggs right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
What's that? Maybe, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May now from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots losing by 7. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here goes tonight. Maybe, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Here's May on 1st and 10. That one's complete, right side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
He'll look to throw it. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here goes tonight. Maybe, what's that? Crazy, crazy. 5.
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
What's that? Maybe, what's that? Them. Check. Crazy.
Throwing now. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that's going to bring up a tough 4th down here that this offense needs to have.
What's that? Maybe, what's that? 5.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Let's go. Cap it.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 3rd and just 2 to go. On the carry, it's Hampton. And he's got the Charger first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
It's a gain of 2. And the Chargers first down. First First and 10 at the 32-yard
Victory
line.
formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So the Chargers take this one on the road. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. But thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only thing that's going to be screwed up on their body clock is that long flight home.